Hello.
Who pressed L?
Anyways, hello people of YouTube. My name is Shigeo Takeru. I'm back here once again with Nicodem and Amanda.
I'm about to rip the L key off my keyboard.
To bring you part 8 of the fruit of whatever the fuck this game's called.
The fruit game.
Fruit game. Yeah. Anyways, in the last episode, I think Amanda asked if she wanted to be our sex worker.
Yes.
And we are gonna be the colon diver today. So let's go.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just go into this. I'll be sure to keep that offer in mind, but that's not what I need today.
Are you sure?
Okay.
She looks completely irritated that that's not what he wanted. Doesn't she?
Yes.
That face is, I'm so fucking irritated that he didn't want sex.
Go on.
Amanda?
I said it already.
Did you?
Yes.
Cool.
You were talking about how she's irritated she didn't get to do anything.
She didn't get the dig. The logic.
You've known her, Yumiko, for a long time, right?
This kid needs to be stopped being depressed.
Well, I've certainly known her for a little longer than the others have, but
How good the depressing club's here.
that's what I was going with to begin with.
Any ideas about the reason she's rejecting me this intensely?
It sounds so weird when they're both depressed, though. Sorry, I don't know. That's kind of how she is, you know? To be honest, I haven't had many chances to talk with her except about practical stuff.
I see.
You pee.
You did just get here, so maybe you'll gradually be able to talk to her. But at the moment, I'm practically still at the default site with her myself.
Certainly, Yumiko hardly seems the type to open up and reveal herself as someone just because they've known each other a while.
A while.
I guess I'll have to find a solution myself after all. Thanks anyway. Let me know if anything comes to mind.
Y'all.
With those words, I moved to exit the classroom.
I moved the exit to another classroom.
We can no longer leave this room. If Yumiko's rejection continues to take this form, I'll have no choice but to ask the principal's advice again.
Don't ask her. She's gonna say the same thing. Go find a better friend. Uh-oh.
At that moment, I open the door and prepare to leave.
Dash.
Maybe she doesn't see you as one of us.
One of us.
One of us.
One of us.
us.
I stop at the sound of Amane's voice.
One of us. Y'all.
Yuji-kun, you came in
Yuji-kun.
here from the outside. Might be thinking of you. She might be thinking of you as an intruder because of that.
She's saying the same things as the principal, huh? Does it feel that way to you as well, Amane?
Not at all. I'm your fervent supporter, Yuji-kun.
Yuji-kun?
Musical notes.
It's a little hard to take that seriously given the flow of this conversation.
This conversation is so depressing. I think the war might end if you make her think of you as one of us.
One of us.
One of us.
One of us.
All together now. One of us.
One of
One of
us.
us.
Close enough.
I've returned to the door and walked to the hallways without any particular objective. Compared to shutting myself up alone in my room, it's easier to gather my thoughts.
Yeah,
One of the group, huh?
we're gonna gather our thoughts with our left hand. and a magazine.
I recall Amania's parting words. It's easy for her to say, but actually getting that island of a human being to recognize me as a friend seems next to impossible. First of all, we're not even speaking on terms yet. Oh, this late already?
You have a bedtime, or he's still little.
The sun is sinking below the window frame, casting shadows along the hallway. The
hallways of halls.
About time for me to return to my room.
My room.
Guess I'll try talking to her tomorrow.
I guess we'll be taking her pants tomorrow.
That's where I thought he was going.
Yeah, really.
I scratched my head as I turned toward my bedroom. The sound of my slippers echoes roughly in the hallway.
Slippers?
It's in Japan, you can't walk in your shoes inside.
Why not?
Because it's against their ways. I don't know.
Policy.
Well, too bad. I'm gonna step in there with my boots, and we're gonna have a mud party. Right, Rob?
Sure.
Glad you agree.
Yumiko might have her own set of internal rules since she hasn't tried to attack me even once while inside the dorm. It's not that I was particularly off my guard as a result of that assumption, rather it was probably because it happened at this particular time of day. Or so I would reflect to myself later.
Y'all getting stabbed!
Evening, a hallway in the dormitory lit by the setting sun. At the flash of thrusting light, I react instinctively and grab her arm firmly.
Give it up. Jeez.
With her arm captured, Yumiko's face stiffens.
Just take your stabbing like a man.
The box cutter blade still extended rattles around at her feet, turning in circles around the handle. Trying for the element of surprise. Yumiko's expression changes from shock to fear.
Looks like she's gonna cry, not really fearful.
Oh, so adorable.
Adorable. She wants to stab you in the neck with a box cutter.
She can stab me in the neck all she wants.
Really?
Next.
That's what tips me off that I'm not wearing my peaceful face. Sorry, that came out of nowhere, so I couldn't hold back. I didn't want to frighten her. I thought I could play the normal student. I wanted to convince myself that I could.
Nope.
Look, Yumiko. Still gripping her arm, I look into her eyes and speak. I'm not your enemy.
I'm your salami, and I want to stick it in your bun.
Nick, shut up.
What? Explanation points. I'm so glad I'm not the MC at this moment.
Yumiko's expression betrays uncertainty for just a moment. But just as quickly, it settles back into her customary mask. But it doesn't look like you're convinced of that yet, so let me say one thing. Releasing her arm, I pick up the box cutter laying in front of her feet. Carefully retracting the blade, I hold it out to Yumiko. I won't cause you harm, and I won't pry into your business either. That's a promise. So stop this, it's pointless. ... Observe me and reach your own conclusions. If I'm lying, you can always try stabbing me again. Stumbling, Yumiko retreats a single step. Bye.
She doesn't talk much.
Turning around, I return to my room. Normally, Yumiko would seize such a chance to attack, but something's different now. Her elongated shadow is still, and the hallway is silent except for the small sound of her breathing.
Maybe she does have a song. Oh, my CPU is raging.
After that day, Yumiko's attacks came to an abrupt halt. Hopefully I can use this as an opportunity to slightly improve our relationship. I'm trying to live a normal campus life, so it would be nice to minimize the number of classmates who want me dead.
Oh wow, she looks pretty.
The buns
Normal
of Grisaia.
clothes. Yo.
Dot dot dot.
As usual, to call Yumiko's behavior when we come across each other curt would be an understatement.
Kurt Cobain.
But at the very least, judging from the clearly different way she's looking at me, her observation period seems to be ongoing.
I want to ask you something.
I'll answer, unless you want to know my weakness.
That was the question.
What a shame. Come up with something else. She occasionally talks to me like this, but instead of friendly chats about our lunch plans, we have investigative inquiries and careful negotiation, or inquiries, yeah.
Whatever those words are.
Even so, I suppose it's considerable improvement over outright bloodshed. I would say so!
Yeah, I think I like the bloodshed.
I'll find your Achilles heel someday.
Is that your idea of social interaction between classmates?
I never acknowledged you as my classmate yet.
Why not?
Well,
Right.
then.
I open my hands in an exaggerated American-style shrug. Well, good luck to you, Yumiko. I think it's time to leave before she starts probing any further.
What's your weakness?
Look, you. You didn't need to. Stop calling me by my first name already.
Seems like she's hung up on that point.
She wants to call her then.
After those events, I've been intentionally addressing Yumiko by her first name. The family name would actually be more appropriate here, but I've got a bit of a reason for doing this. Said the woman who's never referred to me as anything but you.
Even so, that doesn't mean you get to start addressing me however you please.
So you're saying as classmates we should both use last names? Yumiko's expression clearly reads, oh crap.
1 second. But what makes you think I'm going to address you as my equal?
Shall we wait for you?
Isn't that the starting point for building a cordial relationship?
Even so,
Alright, in that case I'll take our friendship to the next level by making up a pleasant nickname for you.
oh boy, this ought to be fun.
Not to worry, you can do the same for me.
For me.
Fucking pulls the blade out of nowhere!
I like
Might be a
her.
little- yeah. Yeah, fucking girl who wants to kill us, okay.
Really? I like the crazies.
Rob, I like
Yes.
Yuno from Future Diary. I think I like this guy
So
too.
many crazies.
I like the crazies.
Hold on.
It may be a little early for that, so I propose starting with the last names. Yumiko hesitates briefly, But before long, she opens her mouth stiffly and in a tight voice.
Best regards, Kazami-kun.
After speaking those words, cramped attempt at a smile, she stalks off. Yeah, best regards, Sakai. Sakaki. Thus, after getting hardship, I finally succeeded in establishing an absolute minimum level of communication with my 5th classmate.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Seems the student life thing is pretty rough in its own way.
My voice is gonna be hurting. I'm gonna do one girl's voice.
Dun.
Dun dun.
June 6th, 2011. When I push open the heavy glass doors, I find the lobby in utter silence.
Glass isn't heavy. You're just weak.
Exchanging my outdoor use shoes for the slippers I use in my room, I reach for the board hanging above the shoe racks. I flip the magnetic name tag reading Kazami Yuji from out to in. A glance at the other name tags reveals that Sakaki, Sachi, and Amane are all in, but there is no one in the lobby. They're probably shut up in their rooms doing homework. Hold on. There wasn't any homework assigned, say, which would mean my hypothesis just now can't be accurate.
Who the heck is our teacher?
I'm back.
Then what? When students shut themselves up in the room's homework and masturbation, holy things that come to mind! Oh my god!
We're masturbatory mastering in here.
Oh my god!
Whack whack.
Although I gave the matter a little thought, I don't plan on going around and confirming my new conjecture. Just a guess, and no matter what sort of vile filth they're getting off to, that's the prerogative. Oh my god! In this case, pretending not to notice would be the kinder thing.
Yeah, if you start hearing moaning, you better close the door.
Having reached that conclusion, I reached out to the door of my room, but in doing so, I noticed that the bit of tape stuck on my door as a seal has been ripped off. Someone's in the room. Backing away from the door for a moment, I quietly pressed my ear against the wall, but can't hear any noises from inside. Doesn't seem like a typhoon is laying waste to the room in my absence, but either way, if it's someone stupid enough to miss the tape, no need to be careful. I forcefully swing open the door to my room.
I found naked teachers in here. What the deuce? Naked something.
Don't move. Don't move. Please don't move.
You surprised me. Don't open the door all of a sudden. I know it's on her voice, but whatever.
What are you doing in here? Who called me a stripper? Wait! I need to reveal that line, oh my god.
Who called me a stripper?
I didn't get it at first, I was like, oh wait!
Oh.
Come on, are you guys that blind?
You've got the wrong room. I forgot using sarcasm at first.
Sorry. That's a new one. At your previous school, was a stripper in your dorm room the standard birthday surprise?
Yes.
Please.
I got you, man. I'll get you.
I love how this guy is so calm.
What? It's just Amane. Why are you in my room?
Why, you ask? I change my clothes in this room pretty frequently.
Amane points to a large overnight bag laying on the floor, presumably containing her spare clothes.
This room is the only one with the large refrigerator. When I make a big shopping trip or whatever, I always use the fridge in here.
Why are you half naked?
Because you burst in here all of a sudden when I was changing clothes. When I want to go shopping after school, this is where I change.
You've got your own room, right?
It's on the second floor. Too much effort.
Sounds like everyone else in the world.
I would not be changed. Okay.
Of course,
When
you
I
wouldn't
was
be
a grade
doing that.
schooler, I had friends who throw their bags by the door after school so they could get back outside faster. I guess this woman's brain works on the same level.
Guess so.
So, mind if I finish changing?
Fine, I suppose.
How about you come inside instead of standing there?
I'm just reading that in a different way. My mind's
I
working a
read
different
it
way
too.
now, this whole situation. I'll come in whether you invite me or not.
It's in my room. Oh! Why are the walls whiter than normal? Uh-oh.
I walk
Water.
into the room, hold the glass out of the faucet in the sink, and fill it with tap water.
Tap water.
Hey.
What?
The
I
kid.
swing, I swing down the tepid water from the glass.
She's still naked?
Normally. Would you actually... Amanda! 1 second.
Actually, what? Your sentence is missing both a verb and an object.
Well, you know, that girl's getting changed here, right? Wouldn't you excuse yourself normally?
I'm not a normal man, and you were not. And you were the one who barged into my room.
That's true, but dot dot dot.
If you
Eyebrows
don't want to
raised.
be seen, how about being frank about it and telling me to get out?
Rude. My body does something to something need to hide. What?
Want me to stick it to it?
I'm so glad girl is out here.
Amanda to read this. Can we just wait for Amanda to get back, please?
Oh God, I don't know, man. This is really dirty.
This was such a weird twist again.
This is gonna break her. It's almost about that time we need to jet anyway.
Oh my god.
She looks so aggro. But we're gonna be doing this the entire time and hope it'll move.
God.
Slap, 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 slap.
Should we end it and wait for Amanda to come back to finish?
I think so.
Alright, well guys, we're gonna end it here. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like down below and comment on the video. It helps with everyone you do. There'll probably be a link to Nick's channel somewhere in the description. Look for that and go to his channel.
And maybe a picture of my computer.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, until next time, this is Shigeo Takeru signing off. Goodbye.
Remember, panties are panties. Just go for it.